have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Thrashes it. Great control there. Parrish rushes with the kick. Anderson dug out the loose ball. McMillan gives it to the player running past. Turner wins the ball in the air. Brown receives the ball. He slams it towards goal. Pretty happy. About to resume play. Goldstein gets onto the ball. Slams it onto the boot. Brown has a great 45 metres out. He might kick a goal. On his way. No issues with that drop pass. And we're back in motion. Thumps it clear. Goldstein going for number one. Drops the ball. The loose ball picked up. Sees the opportunity and was able to take it. Brown back with another set of bounce. Goldstein thrashes it. Davies Uniacke just gets it onto the boot. Intercepts the ball very well. Goes by foot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Ball offhand. Wood. Interesting handball. He can take off after that handball. Simpkins has missed. Looking to bring it back into play. A solid mark from Zeeble. Huge opportunity to grab the lead. Couldn't quite hold that kick. Unsure of their next move. It'll be a free against Brown. It's a free kick. Going good opportunity for Essendon to put a goal through here. 65 metres out. What a game. Gary, what do you make of the result?
Great match, could have gone either way.
Final scores at 115 to 114. That's it for us. We'll see you again next time.
It's been my pleasure, Hutto, and we look forward to having everyone back soon.
1 quarter of footy to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Clears the contest. Scoops up the ball. Uses a short handball. Drives it out of the pack. Gets a quick kick away. Missed the target. That's holding the ball. Sinclair got him. 20 metres from home. Should be simple from here. Going for goal number 1. Umpire ready to resume play. Naismith just swats it away. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
Gold Coast are getting beaten at the coalface. They need to rectify these clearance numbers to give themselves the best chance going forward.
Sinclair leads all comers on the ground.
The opposition need to get a hop.
And the umpire will ball it up. Punches it clear. He gets his hands on the footy. Unbelievable. And they put it through. He celebrates hard after that. Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Naismith with the punch. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Punched away. Parker scoops it up. Sends it clear of the contest. A good mark out of the circumstances. Looks to use the check side for this shot. He heads for home. A great goal. He's in. We resume hostilities. Thumped by Wicks. Did well to control the ball. It's a turnover. Nice mark under pressure. Intercepted. Greenwood just handballs into space. Going for goal number 1. Hook the kick wide. And a behind. Considering the options on the kick in, decides to play on now. He puts it out of bounds on the full. So, what can Gold Coast do with this opportunity in front of goal? Miles needs a big effort to put this through from here. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up and about. Sydney. Final scores at 108 to 102. That's all the time we have for today. It's been a great day of football, and we'll see you again soon. who wins this, Gaz? Let's see what this last quarter throws up.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Martin hurls it away. Neil there to mop up. Walker kicks it. Birchall gains possession. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Martin got a fist to it. Gathers it now. Penetrating handball. Quickly onto the boot. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. McCarthy slick with the hands. Zorko continues to dominate this contest.
He's having a fantastic game.
He has to hold on to those. He gains possession. The loose ball scooped up. Talia gets a quick kick away. The ball mopped up. Martin collects it. Slick with the hands. Collected by Cameron. He takes the shot. Look at them celebrate that effort. He's kicked the first goal. The game is back underway. Martin thumps it forward. We'll get a stoppage. Thumped clear.
Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square. Martin clears the contest. Ball up in the centre square. Winning it was Martin. Picked off the deck.
Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square. McStay with a big fist on it. Gets it away. He wins possession. He decides to go for home. That's something to smile about. Zorko. Back in the middle now. Martin won the hit out. It's a win for Brisbane. Final scores are 96-85. On behalf of Gary Lyon, thank you for joining us. We'll see you again soon. Time to find out what happens in this final turn.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
Guides it down. Kelly with the ball. A great mark taken there. Gaff kicks hurriedly. And the boundary line wins. Umpire tosses it in. Darcy just slaps it down. Darling knows the pressure of the kick. A huge moment if he can convert. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Puts boot to ball. Ryan found some space and marked. Sinks the slipper into it. Strong mark in the contest. Blakely pumps the ball long. Good body work to win the ball. Moves the ball by foot. Does well to cut off the kick. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Kennedy just hunted him down. Unable to create the... He goes it alone. Looks okay off the boot. About to resume hostilities. Slapped away. Kelly controlled the difficult ball. Finds this at 30 metres from home. No angle to worry about. He needs to convert if they ever have any chance from here. Centre bounce. Natanui aims for his man on the ground. Finds a target. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. 30 metres out. West Coast supporters delighted by that. Back in the middle. Natanui won the hit out. Shuey sends it into space. Hurried kick. The game never reached any great heights, and it ended as a bit of a one-sided affair. Well, Gaz, how did you see that match play out?
A disappointing result here.
Final scores at 130 to 77. Thanks to Gary Lyon for joining us. We'll see you all later.
It was great to be here, Hutto. I'll be back next time.
Dare I ask who you're tipping, Gaz?
I think we'll see St Kilda get up.
That's not what I'm thinking. I reckon it could be a win for Richmond. Umpire ready to begin the last turn. Back in the middle to resume play now. Marshall with the hit. Just put it on the boot. Collects the loose ball. With the ball is short. Finds his man. Long goes with the kick. Doing well with the mark. Manufactures the handball. Ross hurry kick. Good mark by Hurley. Goes with the kick. Caddy gets in a good position. Decides to kick. Good mark there. Got boot to ball. Ends up turning this ball over. Hill hammers it at goal. Kick on the way. Almost the back of the hole. Deciding where to go with the kick in. The contest, no match for him.
Of course, Hunter.
He's put it out on the full. The free kick going to Broad. Broad has resources out wide. Hooley did well to win that ball. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's doing everything right.
Ends up marking uncontested. Free kick against Loney.
They're doing really well to choose some time off the clock here.
He takes the mark. Chips it towards half forward. Getting pushed out of the way was Rioli. Releases the handball. St Kilda players devastated after a result like that. Gary, what really stood out for you today?
Teams are made in games like this. I know it can be a moment that takes teams to the next level. They put it all on the line and they deserve to win.
At the end of the match, Richmond defeated St Kilda 93-87. That's all for today. On behalf of myself and Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.
Well, thanks for having me. That's all we have time for. We'll see you next time.
Fury, we're from Tigerland. In any weather you will see us with a grin, risking head and skin. If we're behind, then never mind, we'll fight and win, for we're from Tigerland. We never weaken till the final siren's gone. Like the tiger of old, we're strong and we're bold, for we're from Tiger. Yellow and black, we're from Tigerland.
It's hard to go past Carlton. Well, Gaz, who's got the edge here?
The Blues, for mine, they look ready.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Last quarter action, ready to go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
Spots it. Walsh on the ball. Brayshaw quickly onto the boot. Takes a simple grab. Plowman drives the kick. Murphy missed an opportunity to mark. Sweeping handball. Oliver links up with a chance to run. He gives chase to the footy. He's the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's on fire at the moment.
Clears the congestion. Harms couldn't keep his hands on it. Slams it on the boot. Petrevsky sees it. Used the body to take that mark. And time to celebrate. He's enjoying that goal. Carlton. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Cruiser getting in on the act. He's got the footy in his hands. What a lovely goal from there. The time to... And we're back in motion. Cruiser thumped it clear. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Hammers it. Walsh wins the foot race. The handball hits the target. Gould has resources out wide. Hunt looks to build some momentum with this kick. He goes for broke. Inaccuracy costing them. Mel ready to bring it back into play. Marking in space was Doherty. Doherty tucks it into the pocket. An easy grab for Plowman. Rushes with the kick. Cripps wins the ball in the air. Keeps it moving. Receives the handball and takes off. The Demons just falling short in that one. Final scores at 91 to 86. Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
Thanks, Hello. Until next time, that is.
We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions they like to send up, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark blues. Send up, we'll keep our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark blues.
Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Good to be here, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. A lot has been written and spoken about this match. None of it matters, of course. It's all about action, so it'll be fascinating to see who hits in harder today.
Fair enough, Harf. Thanks for that. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. Finally, we are underway and words give way to actions. English wins the first hit out. Newcombe, is anyone home? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. To open their account, it's good, it's a goal.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Hawks have wasted no time getting on the scoreboard. The big men fly. Treloar will be important as always. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Rucks go at it. Newcombe, aim on. Throws it on the boot. Dale read it well. The aerialist will battle for this ball. English. What's he got on offer? Jaff takes an excellent grab. Sees something he likes. He's generally a good kick. Green working hard and being rewarded. Day under pressure. Out of the congestion. He's so clean with the footy. That's not a mark. Doesn't often waste it. Gardner making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Takes the logical option. English. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They've bottled it up. Punch clear. Liberatore. Almost an accidental intercept. Dale desperate to win it back. Lewis reads the play so well. Gets the kick away. Good disciplined defence. Keith had some assistance. Jones. This might be a chance for the high flyers. McRae normally delivers. Day got a fist in. You can't question his commitment. Can he find a teammate? Gardner is there in defence. Ignoring the corridor for now. Williams. Searching kick. West had his name written all over it. It's a tough game.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Bontempelli wins it back. Great mark. Liberatore. He's made a hot start to this match. Norton, what a mark.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
He might just be in for a big day.
Good match so far. English wins it out of the centre. Liberatore onto the non-preferred. Ugle-Hagan charges onto it. The Hawks have won it back. Can he hit a target? Lewis, strong grab. That's good vision. Aim on. The defenders will be nervous. Dale wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. And they're away. Ugle-Hagan sees something he likes. On centre wing. A bit of a panicked handball. Wingard runs onto it. Delivers to centre half forward. He's hit up the lead. Out wide with the kick. It's come unstuck. The Hawks have denied them the corridor. No wonder coaches go grey. Who's at home? Dale! Tony Modra would have been proud of that. It's a high ball. Smith clears the area. Bontempelli dishes it off. Ugle-Hagan. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. English showing his skills. Treloar. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's an impressive mark. He ran into a brick wall.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Probing ball. McKenzie compounds the problem by giving away 50.
To break the deadlock, will they lead by 6 or 1?
He's got under that one.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
Lost his radar there, kicking at his first.
Here comes the banana. He's missed.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
McDonald runs in and bangs it home.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. English with the tap. Liberatore. Bit of a nothing kick. Smith. Crosses the paint. Ugle-Hagan. Good hands. Waitman. He's suddenly a popular man. The umpire says he had no prior. Who can get the clearance? Aim on. The Dogs guarding the corridor. The kick was misdirected. Heads for the pocket. Waitman. That one was always his.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Hawks lead it by a point. Bontempelli on the same page as his ruck. Ugle-Hagan, Scrimshaw gets back and should repel. Green can keep it moving. Wingard has charged into space. Can they find a late goal? Moore going at his first, and he's got it. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Hawks have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. He's run into trouble.
That's holding the footy.
Clever kick. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Lob. Great hands there.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Can he give them the lead? No, he can't.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Back into play. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake. The defence is disorganised. Jaff has brought his own ball. They've turned it over. They're a big chance here. Lob couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Sicily. Can anyone get to the drop zone? English with the big fist. Ward heads towards half forward. Defence 101 there. Wingard. Hurried kick goes very wide. Keith is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Delivers a long ball. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Liberatore. Smith in the right spot. Closed him down.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
His field kicking is normally first rate. He stopped in his tracks. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. English smashes it out of there. Newcomb. He's been busy so far. Gardner claims a terrific contested mark at centre halfback. Dale. Rinse and repeat. English looking for territory. McRae gets his kick despite the heat. Who's front and centre? Vandermeer. They've coughed it up. Thought his way through it. Dale judged the flight well. He'll feel that one. They've put themselves under pressure. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Scrimshaw. Bangs it long. Unable to get it inside 50. What a game he's having. Treloar lays it off. Lob.
The non-preferred lets him down.
He's normally good on his non-preferred. He's normally better than that. He's kicked it high. Norton has a vice-like grip towards the goal mouth. Vandermeer. Desperate defence. The umpire will have it. Meek with a deft tap. Newcomb, Warple, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Good tackle.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Feeds it out. Frost, Vandermeer got in the way. Norton, it's a hot footy. The Dogs with a chance for a stoppage goal. English wins it down. Warple, Newcomb, he's everywhere at the moment. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Kicking for his first. English trying to bring the Crummers into play.
Oh, you don't see that every day. Boy.
Sicily to bring it in. Frost! Great body work. They'll bide their time. The Hawks are out of trouble. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Bontempelli had it and lost it. Navigated the traffic. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Good looking kick. Wingard wins a hard ball. Felt the pressure there. And we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Dogs are playing great footy and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
English had his measure today. Liberatore leading from the front to give them the lead. He's done it.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. English wins the tap. Bontempelli, Warple chops it off. He'll be sore in the morning. Amon, terrific tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. English punches it out of the ruck. Liberatore, what can he manufacture? Ugelhagen. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. English, the winner there. Newcomb, inside 50 with the kick. Keith is a rock in defence. Dale just shoveled it out. Liberatore, he's wrapped up. No way through there, and they'll reset. English with the tap. Bontempelli. That might attract a pack. Norton is so strong one-on-one. Lob. This is great pressure footy.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
And they're out of trouble. Oh, my word. Up and away. Kicking for his first. Norton.
A straight kick here, and they'll be in front.
They get full value for a deep entry.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
They're slugging it out, these two. It's been an entertaining first half. This is promising. Lob has it within range. That's skillful. Norton commands the footy.
The Dogs with a late chance.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Only 2 points the difference as we pause for the halftime break. We've got a cracking contest.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
Both teams have played some pretty good footy. We've got an engrossing second half ahead of us. Footy is a game of mistakes, but both sides have made some pretty silly ones. So they'll look to tidy up their disposal and try to spend a bit more time on the ball.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
The big men fly. Treloar. This should end in a shot at goal. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Lob with an opportunity. Norton is the man on the spot and is marked.
For a little breathing space.
Struck it well. No problems there.
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Dogs have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Treloar, how will the umpire see this? We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Important clearance here. Warple. I've liked his game today. Dale wins it back. Great mark. Ugle-Hagan. He just keeps racking up disposals. Blank. Got to get it on quickly. Terrific forward pressure. Not his finest moment. Good penetration on the kick. McRae. Strong grab. Has he got enough on it? Luck's of fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He's got it done.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The Dogs are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Ward trying to find a path. The Hawks should score here. McDonald, can he impose himself on the match? McRae is calm in a crisis. Crunching tackle.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Hawks haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to create a favourable matchup.
This will be a close thing. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. You can see their confidence growing. Treloar, that one was always his. West. There goes the kick inside the 50. Lob. They're playing with purpose and poise. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
In case of too strong and too good, I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Dogs have got it on their terms. English showing his skills. Treloar, Warple, got to get it forward now. Aaron hand pass, and they've turned it over. Waitman, Norton, after it. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Scrimshaw, he's got an option in the centre square. English takes an excellent grab. They can smell victory. Waitman had his name written all over it.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Kicks it goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
It's a sign of a good team to respond when you're challenged, and they've certainly done that.
The Hawks look at breaking point. Warple, McKenzie. Can he be the fire starter? Honours the lead.
Already got 1 today.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
That's a good start, but they've got a lot more ground to make up after they had 5 in a row put on them.
The Hawks are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together, and we will do it all again. English has been dominant in the ruck. He's caught. Great tackling technique there. Punch clear. Bontempelli absorbing the pressure. Neither side able to clear the footy. The 2 big men do battle. Liberatore, Smith, boot to ball just in time. Ugle-Hagan, into the pocket he goes. Jaff tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Vandermeer. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. English has rucked tirelessly. Newcomb has it on a string. Wingard dealt with the pressure. Blank, Reeves. They've worked it well. Solid tackle. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. English is giving him a bath. Newcomb in the thick of it as ever. The Hawks need to make inroads soon. Williams. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. English smashes it out of there. Amon. McKenzie. Another goal and they'll believe. Williams. The Dogs under great pressure. Something has to give soon.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Dogs have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present. English slaps it out. No easy exit. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Reeves with the tap. Williams. That's a quality hand pass. Ugle-Hagan. He's set upon. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. English with a deft tap. Liberatore. Williams. The Dogs are bringing great energy. Met solidly. The pressure is relentless. Reeves with the tap. English. Harassed into an error. Norton marks inside 50 and can have a shot. The Dogs are playing some great footy. Hardwick only knows one way. Blank. He's lost possession.
He had prior opportunity. These half chances can often be the difference.
Daring run out of defence. We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it.
Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Hawks have been below their best, but there's still a sneaky chance. They do need to stop picking out opponents with their foot passes, though. Their forwards have been frustrated by some pretty ordinary delivery at times, but if that improves, they'll back themselves to run over the top.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
Incisive handball. Blank brings it out wide. Turned over on centre wing. Goes laterally. Bontempelli. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Long. Read it well and claims the mark. Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Sicily to bring it back in. The Hawks might be able to start something. This spells trouble. It's amounted to nothing. Not a lot of positives today. Blank can keep it moving. A chance to clear now. West. An unexpected opportunity here. Newcomb. Warple. They cannot keep him quiet. McDonald. The Hawks haven't thrown the towel in. Lewis. Attracted a crowd.
It's a hot footy today.
Some indirect ball movement here. That's a strong mark. Kicks to centre wing. Ugle-Hagan got to the right position and hung on. Off he goes. They can't catch him. Who was he aiming for? West. He's kicked it dreadfully. One behind.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Sicily tasked with the kick in.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
The ball's coming down too often for the defenders' liking. If that continues, this game will get away.
The Dogs are really taking it to them today. He's run into trouble. McRae, they're irrepressible at the moment. That's an impressive mark.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He kicks the goal.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Hawks need a miracle now. Warple towards full forward. Keith, what a hand pass. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Almost an accidental intercept. Should have done better. Blank. It's hard to find a winner for them today. English. The Dogs are red hot at the moment. Smith. They're hungry for more. They're a pleasure to watch. The Hawks are chasing tail. Waitman has a vice-like grip.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
He's not going to waste an opportunity like that.
The Dogs are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Bontempelli, good tackle.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Playing for pride now. Dale read it well. Kicks to half forward. Lob. The Dogs finishing strongly. Norton is so strong one-on-one.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Sicily tasked with the kick in. The Dogs can smell blood. Quality delivery by foot.
This would blow the margin out to beyond 50.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Dogs go on their merry way. English had his measure today. Newcomb, Hardwick. Dale is cool under pressure. Williams can run, and that's a great hand pass.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Day, an ever-present threat. Snap it goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
I wouldn't be leaving him on his own. He charged full price for that one.
Not many tip this result. Smith, they're leading them a merry dance. English, he'll be sore in the morning.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
He doesn't waste many. Wingard. Sweeping handball. Newcomb. They need to hit the scoreboard here. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Up and under. Lob. They're a delight to watch. Waitman marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
The Dogs are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The Hawks are having a nightmare. English wins the tap. Treloar blasts away. Norton takes the mark and can extend the margin.
The Dogs have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Dogs have huffed and puffed and blown them away. They'll enjoy their review of this match. We enjoyed bringing this match to you and hope you enjoyed it too. We'll catch you again soon.
joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
G'day, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. This is a tantalising matchup between two evenly matched teams. Neither of them will give an inch. I think this one's going down to the wire.
Okay then, thanks, Harf. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Bruce punches it out of the ruck. Butters will be important as always. Horne-Francis. Boak. Clever kick. Finlayson in the clear and marks uncontested.
For the perfect start.
To break the duck. That will have to wait.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Away he goes. Haynes to bring it in. Green read it well and claims the mark. Doesn't often waste it. Lloyd got a fist in. Houston, ball spills free in the tackle. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Lysette with a deft tap. Boak. The Giants forcing them out wide. Davis claims a terrific contested mark at centre half back. Houston making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Terrific tackle.
Insufficient intent. Few people not happy with that decision.
Can he hit a target? Good disciplined defence. Lloyd made the footy his. Under pressure. Poor hand pass there and we've got a throw in. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Green, Kelly, Perryman puts his head over it. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? Boak. Not a lot of space to work with. He's under close attention. We've got another stoppage. Bruce, the winner there. Boak looks set for a big one. Cleary. He's generally a good kick. Himmelberg clears the area. Out of the congestion. Lloyd takes the hand pass. The umpire will have it. Lysette wins it. Rosie, the power, under great pressure. No fluency for either side yet. Bruce showing his skills. Kelly, an ever-present threat. Lloyd is the man on the spot and is marked.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
The power looks sharp early. He's hit up the lead. Incisive handball. Burne-Jones. And they're out of trouble. Lloyd wins it back. Great mark. He's completely shanked it.
Missed the target by a long way.
He doesn't waste many. You can't afford to do that too often. What's he got on offer? Himmelberg takes a beauty. Good vision there. Jonas is calm in a crisis. Cleary can run and carry. Kelly picks it off. That's poor kicking. Hogan has marked in front of goal. Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
He might just be in for a big day.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Boak, he's wrapped up. The kick was ill-directed. He's made a hot start to this match. Himmelberg is so strong one-on-one. Heads for the pocket. Bedford, that's one for the highlights reel.
Kicking at his first.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
The power might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Giants with a break now. Boak. Good tackle. Green reads the place so well. Himmelberg. He ran into a brick wall. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Dixon, the winner there. Rosie. Boak under pressure. Thought his way through it. Haynes takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. That's an impressive mark. Can he find a teammate? Time for the Crummers to go to work. Jonas. He's been busy so far. Burton on a lead. Some indirect ball movement here. Hogan chops it off. Cleary should be able to get them out of trouble. Boak navigated the traffic. Aliyah. Houston. That's skillful. Who's front and centre? Rosie has pushed into space. Gets his kick despite the heat. Whitfield with the intercept mark. That could come back to bite. Hogan sets up a foot race. Bedford has a way of drawing the footy.
They've hit the ground running, and a goal here will give them a handy break.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Giants have made a dominant start. Ash with a chance to send it forward. Almost an accidental intercept. Butters lays it off. Boak farms it out. Kelly gets back and should repel. Turned over. Rosie. He might have thought about hand passing. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Normally delivers. Lloyd. Who will stand under that? Himmelberg. The Giants showing some good signs early. Bedford, great hands there.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Struck it well, no problems there.
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
The Giants are playing with confidence and flair early. Green kicks to a contest. Green gets to the front spot. Moving the footy laterally. Burn-Jones tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Lloyd, well, that's not like him. The Giants with a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Giants started much the better, but you just know there'll be a response. It wouldn't surprise at all to see a series of momentum shifts throughout this match. If that occurs, come down to who can make the most of their time in the ascendancy.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Bruce gets his hand to it. Canelio. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Bruce had his measure today. Rosie. Bergman. Is anyone home? Defence 101 there. Butters looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Bruce with the tap. Green. Perryman. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Himmelberg couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Not sure who the target was. Cleary gets in the way. Good kick. Canelio affects the turnover. That's not 15. He's besieged. Throws it on the boot. Quality delivery by foot. Wines. The power, not at their best so far. Haynes read that well. The Giants are playing some great footy. Burn-Jones. No easy exit. Keeps it low. Hogan leads his opponent. Time to measure the kick. Houston, can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Lloyd reads the ball so well. Green, strong grab.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
They get full value for a deep entry.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Daniels had it and lost it. Heads towards half forward. Fantasia, great body work. Bergman gets the kick away. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Davis, he'll be sore in the morning. No way through there, and they'll reset. The two big men do battle. Boak takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
Back in the middle. The big men fly. Tries to soccer it to advantage. They've put themselves under pressure. Lloyd, he's everywhere at the moment. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. They're playing with purpose and poise. Green, Daniels, on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
Can he deliver? You'd back him more often than not.
That is going very close.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Giants have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Cornelio. The power on the ball now. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Bruce doing the grunt work. Lloyd, he's caught.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Good hands. Aliyah. He's got an option in the centre square. It's come unstuck. Heads for full forward. Hogan has a vice-like grip.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Hammers it home.
The Power need to start winning more contested ball. They're being beaten up in that area.
The Giants have got it on their terms. Bruce wins the tap. Green, they cannot keep him quiet. Burne-Jones with the big fist. Bedford towards the goal mouth. Hogan, too big, too strong, too good.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
2 already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Lloyd closed him down. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Bruce is giving him a bath. Cornelio, he's set upon. Great tackling technique there. Bruce has been dominant in the ruck. Cornelio palms it away cleverly. Bergman, it's a tough game. Whitfield had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. He might have thought about the corridor. Misses the target and it's out of play.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
The Giants are giving their forwards better supply, and those forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
Wines. Now it's someone else's problem. Perryman runs onto it. Lysette. Farrell. He's got support. Horne-Francis. Boot to ball just in time. Unable to get it inside 50. They're irrepressible at the moment. A good kick here and they'll be in business. The Giants have all the answers. Knew the tackle was coming.
It's a hot footy today.
Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Horne-Francis.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Sees an opportunity and plays on. Good penetration on the kick. Green on centre wing. Daniels. Can he impose himself on the match? Hogan had his name written all over it.
The Giants are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
The Power are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Bruce showing his skills. Cornelio. Bergman wins it back. It's a hot footy. Squeezes the kick. That'll be play on. Dixon. Gary Ablett Sr. Eat your heart out. Good handball. Lysette. Butters has got loose. He's already got one. Now he's got 2. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Lysette with a deft tap. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Power were very lacklustre in the first half. It would have been interesting to be a fly on the wall during the coach's address. You could see the frustration in the box in the first half, and I wonder if any of that found its way into the halftime address. There's nothing wrong with a rev up now and again.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Bruce got his palm to it. Green kicks to centre wing. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Stripped of the footy.
He had prior opportunity.
Just has to hit a target. Houston has a paddock in front of him. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. Canelio. Desperate defence. Manages to get off a handball. Hogan. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. Green marks and should goal.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
You can put this one in the footy record.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Giants clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. And we will do it all again. Bruce gets his hand to it. Canelio. They've got winners all over the park. Aaliyah takes the logical option. Horn Francis. Can they get something going? This might be a chance for the high flyers. Fantasia. I've liked his game today. Step ladder time. Some people can't kick that far. Davis. You can see their confidence growing. Bruce. The Giants can smell blood. Himmelberg. They're cutting them to ribbons. Clean pickup. He's so good in close. Jonas. Felt the pressure there. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Who's at home? Himmelberg. Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
The Power have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
The Giants might be about to land a knockout blow. Bruce with the tap. Green has it on a string. Does well under pressure. Himmelberg gets to the front spot. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Cleary cops some unwanted attention. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Bruce with the tap. Hogan will take some stopping. Can they work this ball out of defence? Bergman. Oh my word! Up and away! Lysette is there in defence. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Jonas can keep it moving. Horn Francis pushes into space and receives the footy. Daniels intercepts on centre wing. Kicks laterally. Cleary judged the flight well. The Power might be able to start something. Good thinking and good execution too. Aaliyah, the aerialist, will battle for this ball. Haynes. Harassed into an error. Burne-Jones. He's under close attention. Farrell. Playing for pride now. Green wins it back. Great mark. They're leading them a merry dance. Himmelberg. Lloyd running in support. It's online. Will it have the carry?
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
It's there!
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Giants go on their merry way. Canelio in the thick of it as ever. Honours the lead. It's a dominant display. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab.
This should not be a problem.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
It's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Power need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Dersma, he hasn't been himself today. Drew dishes it off. Farrell, he's so clean with the footy. Davis takes an excellent grab. Haynes, look at the desperation. He's stopped in his tracks.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Not good off the boot. Bedford. The Power have no answers. Hogan. That one was always his. One behind.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
Back into play. Lloyd. What more can you say? What a game he's having. Hogan is so strong one-on-one.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He's got it.
That's their fifth of the quarter, and they're playing some excellent attacking footy.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Dersma, quick kick towards centre half forward. Fantasia will keep coming. This should end in a shot at goal. Cumming gets there first. What can they build here? Bergman gathers, going at his second. Iden taking no chances.
Gets it to safety.
Away he goes. Whitfield with the footy. Rosie by hand. Butters. He'll be sore in the morning. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Lysette got his palm to it. He's not one to take a backward step. Lloyd. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Inside 50 with the kick. It's a poor entry. A waste, really.
Bad kicking there. Out on the full.
Can they find a late goal? It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. 3 quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Power are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Bruce had his measure today. Green, he put himself in the line of fire. Daniels, sweeping handball. Himmelberg in the right spot. Almost an accidental intercept. Blasts away. Haynes intercepts. Bit of a nothing kick. Bedford wins a hard ball. It's a desperate tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two big men do battle. Rosie, what can they generate? They could be vulnerable here. They're bloodthirsty today. Jonas. That might attract a pack. They've given it up. The Giants are finishing with a wet sail. Aliyah is cool under pressure. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Lysette has rucked tirelessly. Dersma, read at best. Wines. What can he do with it? Not a lot of positives today. Poor footy there. They're hungry for more. Aliyah. Look at the distance on that hand pass. That's a give up. Canelio. Lloyd. Snaps at goal, but it's off target. Burne-Jones. Heads wide with the kick in. Out wide with the kick. He's hit up the lead. Delightfully done. The Giants have denied them the corridor. It's come unstuck. It's a high ball. Hogan takes a beauty on the non-preferred. We're watching a very good side here.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
He hasn't missed one yet. He hasn't looked like missing. What a game he's having.
The Giants, in this form, would challenge anybody. Canelio kicks to space. Daniels. I don't think he meant to smother it. Horne-Francis takes it on the half-back flank. Perryman. The Giants finishing strongly. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
What terrific goal sense he has, showing exactly why you can't afford to give him any space inside 50.
The Power are having a nightmare. Bruce is giving him a bath. Rosie, Dersma delivers to centre half forward. Ash is there in the clinches. He'll feel that one.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Ignoring the corridor for now. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. He's kicked it high. Bruce. They're a delight to watch. The kick lets them down. The Giants have all the answers. Maybe he could have gone himself. Aliyah runs onto it. No easy exit. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Bruce smashes it out of there. Wines. The power under great pressure. Cleary intercepts the hand pass. Kelly, an unexpected opportunity here.
The Giants have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Burne-Jones to bring it in. Cleary working hard and being rewarded. A chance to clear now. Second effort needed. Rosie. Kelly picks off the pass. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Lloyd, great body work. He just keeps racking up disposals. Hogan, and out it goes.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull today.
Wines, dangerous place to turn it over. That could be a goal-saving tackle. The Giants look like scoring every time they go forward. Lysette wins the tap. Dersma should have done better. Davis heads them off at the pass. Into the pocket he goes. Hogan trying to bring the Crummers into play. Bedford, you can't question his commitment.
The Power aren't winning anywhere near enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need a big lift.
Lysette looking for territory. Rosie, Wines, Cleary. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. There's an argument for a free kick there. Good ruck work. Bruce. Daniels. He's normally better than that. Jonas with a chance now. They've coughed it up. Hogan. Desperate defence. That's a bit of a waste. How will the umpire see this? They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Bruce has been dominant in the ruck. Has to be clean. That probably should have at least scored. Good looking kick. Jonas has found some space. Green threw himself at it. He's missed.
They've wriggled off the hook and probably didn't deserve to. It was a poor turnover.
Got to get it forward now. No wonder coaches go grey. Goes laterally. Jonas. Not his finest moment. Houston. Burne-Jones. Probing ball. Have they weathered the storm? That's a quality hand pass. Gathers at halfback. It's a tough game. Houston picking their way through. Drew. They'll bide their time. Haynes cuts it off. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Himmelberg. Can they get another one? The Giants have winners everywhere.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted with their performance. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. Both sides will be very hard at the contest, and I can't see either side dominating clearances or possession. It may well come down to who makes the fewer mistakes.
Fair enough, Harf. Thanks for that. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. Finally, we are underway, and words give way to actions. Cameron wins the first ruck contest. Crisp, Hoskin Elliott, not a lot of space to work with. How will the umpire see this? Guthrie, Elliott with the big fist. De Goey, he might have thought about hand passing. That could be a goal-saving tackle.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
They've let them off the hook there. Doesn't often waste it. Howe takes an excellent grab. Sees something he likes. Throws it on the boot. Elliott delivers it inside 50.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Good looking kick. Crisp, can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely amazing.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
The Pies are on the ball.
He might just be in for a big day.
Back in the middle. Cameron got his palm to it. Guthrie, Dangerfield, normally creative, close. They'll be marched inside 50. The coach will be fuming.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Goes long from the kick in. Good disciplined defence. Stewart. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Atkins thought his way through it. Dacos cuts it off. He's made a hot start to this match. Dangerfield making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. De Goey. Stewart didn't need to be asked twice. Can he hit a target? Not enough talk out there. He should have marked it. Atkins. Defence 101 there. Blitzars kicking for his first. Moore taking no chances.
Rushed over and now they can reset.
He's off. Aggressive with the kick in. Pendlebury got a fist in. Blitzars. Ineffective disposal. He'll be annoyed by that. Probing ball. Guthrie. Here's real danger now. Heads for the pocket. Howe tries to spike it out of the danger zone.
Every bit counts, so I guess.
Away he goes. Quaynor goes towards half-back. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Searching kick. Dacos. Tony Modra would have been proud of that. Crunching tackle.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Crosses the paint. De Goey wins it back. Great mark.
Blast away and that's out on the full. It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
That won't make the distance. Howe is there in defence. Can he find a teammate? Maynard clears the area. Guthrie leading from the front. It's there!
That's the one they needed. They've had repeating side 50s and finally get some reward.
Both teams on the board now. Cameron palms it down. De Goey. The defenders will be nervous. McStay gets to the front spot. McCreary had his name written all over it.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Struck it well. No problems there.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Crisp rolling the sleeves up. Elliott in the right spot. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Stanley with a deft tap. Atkins, Rowan, Parfitt. He's lost it.
He had prior opportunity.
What's he got on offer? Elliott! Great body work. Clever kick. Inexplicable decision-making, and they're out of trouble. Crisp, under pressure. McStay, an ever-present threat. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
It's a hot footy today.
Henry normally delivers. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Blitzars kicks laterally. Who's front and centre? Close. Charges onto it. Duncan takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Howe at centre half back. That's a bruising tackle.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Compounds the problem by giving away 50.
Going at his second.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
The Cats are up and about early. De Goey, it's a tough game. Tries to soccer it to advantage. Elliott, he hasn't kicked it very well. Myercheck will save his teammates' blushes.
Success here would bring the margin back to under a goal.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Cats lead by 3 points. Quarter time here. A great contest so far and lots to look forward to. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Cats are really taking it to them today. The big men fly. Good ruck work and good roving too. Stewart into the action again already. He's been busy so far. They've given it back. Uses the non-preferred. That's an impressive mark.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
I want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
One kick game again. The two big men do battle. Stengel turns it over in the middle. Kicks inside the forward 50. Goes off the ground. Henry with a chance now. Rowan. Takes the logical option. That'll work. He's generally a good kick. Quaynor intercepts on centre wing. Can they keep the footy this time? Mitchell. The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron gets his hand to it. Crisp couldn't burst through. Stengel only knows one way. Blitzars. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Cats have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Atkins runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Stanley turned over. Delivers a long ball. Myercheck couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Good thinking and good execution too. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Guthrie, Kolajasny can run and carry. Pendlebury with the intercept mark. They're a big chance here. Out of the congestion. Rowan, he's everywhere at the moment. Howe blasts away. Side bottom. Kicks inside the forward 50. Hoskin Elliott trying to bring the Crummers into play. Henry, Buse. Good kick. Atkins receives a neat pass at halfback. Clever handball. De Koning running in support. He hasn't struck that well at all. Needed to be clean and wasn't. It's a goal!
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Cats are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Cameron wins the tap. De Goey, Hoskin Elliott. The Pies, not at their best so far. McStay read it well and claims the mark.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it!
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Cats in front by 9 points. Cameron showing his skills. Stengel, De Koning under pressure. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Rucks go at it. Crisp keeps it low. That'll be play on. He'll field that one. The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Crisp knew the tackle was coming. Cameron trying to find a path. Hoskin Elliott. McStay. What can he do with it? A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Delightfully done. That was almost handed to him. They cannot keep him quiet. Henry is calm in a crisis. He's wrapped up.
Gets it to safety.
Away he goes. Tui brings it back in. It's a dreadful moment. A giveaway in front of goal. Let's call it a pass.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
He found himself in space and made the most of it with a clinical finish.
Underway once more. De Goey delivers it inside 50. McStay! Strong grab.
To put them back in front.
This would give them the lead. Has he got it?
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
He's off. Tui heads wide with the kick in. Quality delivery by foot. Henry, he's got an option in the centre square. Solid tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Stanley slaps it out. De Goey, Crisp. This is great pressure footy. We will do it all again. Good ruck work. They're in front, are they?
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Play on. Tui with the footy. De Koning is hard to beat one-on-one. Buse. His field kicking is normally first rate. Hoskin Elliott takes an excellent grab. That's an aggressive handball. Atkins mops that one up. Stanley on a lead. It had to be 50. He can't have any complaints there.
The Cats with a late chance.
Don't tell me he's going to kick it from there.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Cats really needed that goal just to settle things down. Crisp, it's a hot footy.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
That's going to hurt. It's 50.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
After a gripping first half, it's one straight kick the difference as the players leave the field. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
It's been a tough slog so far, with both sides having their moments, but neither's really looked like getting on a roll and scoring goals quickly. That's largely due to pressure, of course, but also some questionable decision-making with ball in hand. This game is there for the taking for the side that can be cleaner with the footy.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Important clearance here. Crisp. I've liked his game today. Almost an accidental intercept. De Koning. Tui. He put himself in the line of fire. Atkins. Duncan. Farms it out. Going at his first, and he's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Cats with a break now. He's under close attention. Dangerfield. Runs onto it. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Kicks to centre wing. Elliott. Can he be the fire starter? Ginnivan wins the contest hands down. Sets up a foot race. Henry gets back and should repel. The Cats are playing some great footy towards the goal mouth. Kolajasny saw that coming. The Pies forcing them out wide. Side bottom within range can make them pay.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Recognising the urgency. Kolajasny should have taken the mark.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
The Pies are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination. They do need to be cleaner with the footy.
Stanley with a deft tap. Dangerfield. Atkins takes the hand pass. They've put themselves under pressure. He's besieged.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
It's a get out of jail free card. Good hands. Tui. That has to hurt. Stanley. Can he impose himself on the match? Guthrie. I don't think he meant to smother it. Howe. Desperate to win it back. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
A chance to clear now. De Goey. Working hard and presenting well. They'll bide their time. Side bottom. Ignoring the corridor for now. Hoskin Elliott got the handball away. De Koning can give them some drive off halfback. They're playing with purpose and poise. That's not a good kick. He's completely shanked it.
Sometimes footy comes down to who makes the fewest mistakes. That was a shocker.
The Cats are bringing great energy. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Just has to hit a target. Elliott has it within range.
Hold back in to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Cats by a kick. The big men fly. Crunching tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Big clearance to win here. De Goey needing support. Dangerfield needs a good decision. Delivers to centre half forward. Unable to get it inside 50. They'll take the scenic route. That's a strong mark. I'm not sure about the wisdom of that. Dacos. He might have thought about the corridor. Elliott. Great body work. Heads for full forward. Myercheck is so strong one-on-one.
He's already got 2 on the board and he's proving a real handful.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Confidence is a wonderful thing, and he's playing with plenty. Another clinical finish there.
Crisp cops some unwanted attention. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Cameron wins the tap. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Stanley, the winner there. Dangerfield, in the thick of it as ever. Going for territory. Cameron. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Cats in front now. Cameron wins the hit out. Crisp, Hoskin Elliott. They're moving the footy quickly. McStay! Too big, too strong, too good.
Already got one today.
That is going very close.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
He's off. Back into play. Ginnivan. He can make them pay royally.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
That should be picked off. McStay. He'll be sore in the morning. The Pies with a chance for a stoppage goal. Cameron smashes it out of there. Desperate defence. Rinse and repeat. Cameron looking for territory. Myercheck attracted a crowd. Side bottom. He's run into trouble. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Well, here's an opportunity to execute a set play and hit the scoreboard. What have they got?
It's a goal.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
That's a fourth lead change. Cameron had his measure today. Crisp, bit of a nothing kick. Clean pickup, side bottom, feeling the heat, and we will do it all again. Cameron is giving him a bath. DeGoey. He just keeps racking up disposals. Ginnivan is the man on the spot and is marked.
This would give them some breathing space.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
You can pour over the stat sheets all you like, but when the game's on the line and there's little or nothing in it late, when everyone's exhausted, the only question that matters is who will be tough enough for long enough.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Dangerfield is there in the clinches. Tui into the pocket he goes. Quaynor wins it back. Great mark. They'll contest in the centre square. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Hoskin Elliott. That one was always his. Who's at home? Stewart. Look at the desperation. He ran into a brick wall. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Cameron wins the hit out. Dangerfield. Tui. Henry. The Cats are good with their hands. Atkins. Stanley gets the kick away. No wonder coaches go grey. Gives it everything. Henry. Can he mop up? Terrific forward pressure.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot. It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They're pinched a break.
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
The Cats really need to respond now. Stanley punches it out of the ruck. Holmes panicked under pressure. Hawkins couldn't quite. No easy exit. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Cameron showing his skills. Mitchell, he's caught. Side bottom, good build up. Knew the tackle was coming. The Cats will have one eye on the clock. Cameron wins it. Crisp gives the handball away. The Pies, under great pressure, will have another ball up. Stanley has rucked tirelessly. Dangerfield. How will the umpire see this?
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
The clock is the enemy now. Maynard. He's set upon.
Holding the ball right in front of goal, that's going to hurt. They don't come easier. 2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Atkins, not good off the boot. Time for the Crummers to go to work. How? It's a tough game. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Stanley wins it. It's a hot footy. We've got another stoppage. Important clearance here. DeGoey. Just trying to get it forward under pressure. McCreary uses the body well. Goes laterally. Elliott takes a beauty. That's a terrific kick. Surely a goal coming up now.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
He's got 4. He's having a big impact.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
The Pies are keeping them at arm's length. Cameron palms it down. DeGoey shrugs the tackle. Hoskin Elliott. You can see their confidence growing. McStay gets to the front spot.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
The Pies are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
It's a handy buffer they've established. DeGoey, that's not a great tackle. He's a slippery customer. Navigated the traffic. Mitchell, they can smell victory. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Met solidly.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
What can they generate? Quality delivery by foot. The Cats haven't thrown the towel in. Buse has found some space. Kolajasny. Cameron. He's suddenly a popular man. Knew where the help was. Pendlebury. The Pies finishing strongly. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Smith caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Cameron will keep coming. Going for goal. Flirting with the post.
He just needed to steady himself better before kicking on that occasion.
Back into play. Dacos dishes it off. Stanley one step ahead on the non-preferred. This has got danger written all over it. Cameron gathers. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Close. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Dangerfield. It's there!
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Cats will take plenty away from this, even without the win. Crisp, Dangerfield gets in the way. Stewart, good thinking and good execution too. Guthrie, they're building something dangerous here. Can they find a late goal? Smith, they've worked it well.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
He's off. Aggressive with the kick in. Parfitt gathers on the forward flank. Can they get 2 in a row? He's stopped in his tracks.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
The Cats have been gallant. Almost an accidental intercept. That's it. Nothing much to choose between the teams today. It's been absorbing. On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, thanks for your company. We'll catch you again soon.